If you don't know the laws of the land, guess what? The people who do know the laws can easily manipulate you. Hey everyone, thank you for joining me in this beautiful day today. But whenever you choose to join me, morning, afternoon, evening, nighttime, late at night, it doesn't matter. I appreciate the likes, the looks, the listens, but of course I'd appreciate you hitting that subscribe, notification bell, and like button on my YouTube channel, Brooklyn Baritone. As usual, as I say, do that if you want to, no pressure whatsoever. I came across a couple of videos, and I know a lot of these types of videos have been out for quite some time, for years now. Actually, it's been made popular on some of these local late night television talk show host shows. And it basically goes around in the streets of this grand old country of the United States of America, and it's asking random people questions about this country. It's usually supposed to be common sense questions. Now, the questions usually posed here are questions posed to people who are looking to become legalized, naturalized citizens. The unfortunate part is that so many of our people on these streets don't have this knowledge or retain this knowledge. Now, these two videos I looked at, they were posted about a couple months ago, so they're pretty fresh, and these are the ones that just happen to pop up on my feed, on the many things that come up on my feed on YouTube and other things, other places of social media. The whole intent is to not ridicule people. In a sense, they're kind of doing it on their own. At the same time, I'm looking at it as a good temperature, as a good thermometer of the climate of our social intelligence with things, because there's a whole reason why I'm gonna show these things to you. So I'm going to watch it here, and I'm going to go through it and discuss it, see what's going on. So one of the channel's names is Fleckus Talks. I'll put the link to the video below in my description. And the other one is Liberty Hangouts. They're doing basically the same things, catching people off guards with simple questions that they should know. But anyways, before we take this any longer, let's go into the videos.
Year, the War of 1812.
Oh,
You heard of that one?
yeah, that's like the 1980s. No,
Yeah.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
Do you know what country we gained our independence from?
France?
Yes. How many people on Earth?
I have no idea.
Around how many, if you had to guess?
Billion.
Couple trillion?
Yes. How many states make up the USA?
55.
Do you know what the letter O on the periodic table stands for?
Nah.
Take a guess. What do you think it stands for?
Octopus.
Octopus.
Yes. Do you know what the third month of each year is?
February.
Yes. Do you know what year the War of 1812 was?
I'm gonna say 1825 maybe.
Yes. Do you know what 3 times 3 times 3 is?
3 times 3 is 6. 6 times 3, 18.
Yes. Do you know what day we celebrate our Day of Independence here in America?
July 24th.
Okay, that's the one from Fleckus Talks. So we're gonna go more into some more of this here. This is from Liberty Hangouts. So all right, let's jump up in here right now, real quick. States that border Canada.
I know it, but I just it's like right there, but I can't. You probably could pass it.
Hold on, wait, don't pass it yet, because I at least don't name one. I can't even think of states right now. I feel as hell. Texas?
Washington State, you can get New York.
No?
Where's Canada at?
Yeah, Michigan. They don't know what Canada is.
Not Mexico.
This is
Canada.
crazy.
Canada's up top. What's a state that borders Canada?
New Mexico?
And now it's a state. Now it's saying that's the furthest you can get from Canada.
She said New Mexico.
I know.
Puerto Rico?
Puerto Rico. Wow.
What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for?
He's on the $5 bill.
Flying a kite. Not even on the
What is
$5
the name
bill.
of the national anthem?
It's on a $100 bill. Star Spangled Banner.
I have no idea.
Okay, I don't want to go too far in. It's like a whole bunch of minutes that I've taken up, but just to give you an idea, this is the culture that we're in right now. I'm not doing it to bash people because there are many people who we know personally that wouldn't know these things. But then when you have to look at the fact that we don't know just the basic things of this country, and if you don't know these things, we're basically going to be lost in the sauce. We could easily be wound up and pointed in any direction. So some people may stop to ask, like, yo, what does that have to do with everyday life? I don't use any of this knowledge with what I do. These things, we don't talk about it at work, and we don't talk about this in my household. But these are the foundations that we use for the laws and ordinances. This constructs the order, the same order that when you go to work, when you take the bus, when you drive your vehicle, when you order food. These are the things that lay the groundwork for the laws of this country that we are living in, whether you're surviving or thriving. And it's so important to know the laws of the land. If you don't know the laws of the land, guess what? The people who do know the laws can easily manipulate you and put you in a certain direction or position without you even knowing. Yeah, a lot of people do it every day. I mean, the unfortunate thing is that many people who are in law enforcement, they know the law. And they know that you may not know the law, so they'll take full advantage. Is that right? No, it's not right. And that's one of the things that people always used to try and stand up for against not just police officers, people who run companies, your next door neighbor, judges, whoever it is. Some people may know the law and know that you don't know. And guess what? As opposed to doing the right thing and doing proper stewardship and putting you on and doing the best for you, even if you don't know, if you're ignorant in certain things, they take advantage of you and manipulate you. And then when you get around to finding out, guess what? It's too late. Now you may have some more knowledge in the future that hopefully you could use to get yourself out of some problems or avoid problems, or even maximize your benefits or whatever benefits or any optimal outcome of you knowing the law and knowing loopholes in certain things. This is why certain questions like this are so important. Now, I'm not saying to choose just to die on this hill, but why do you think so many lawyers make so much money? Because they know the law, and they know people don't know the law, and they need their legal expertise and knowledge to get around the legal system so that people can do what they need to do. This is the unfortunate result, one of the unfortunate results of people thinking that their free will is freedom. This is what we're doing with our freedom, because when we are ignorant with certain things, we have people like media, certain people who are in control of things, who wind us up and point us in any direction like a toy soldier. And then we have swarms of these people now who are police officers, who are teachers, who are legit business owners. These are people who you ride the train with, who don't know things. It's based on ignorance. I could guarantee you that these people who don't know things about this country, they're quick to say #Ukraine. I could guarantee you a lot of these people would know how to turn up. I can guarantee you that many of these people are ready, willing, and able at a drop of a dime to argue you down and degrade your character 6 ways from Sunday. But they don't know the basic things of this country that lay down the groundwork for the systems that we are living in right now. This is not freedom. This is enslavement right here. And the people who run things, who are greedy and wicked, they want it this way. They would not want it any other way. They want as much as people possible to be dumbed down. Educate yourself, enlighten yourself. Use your God-given intellect to understand what's going on so you won't be led astray. Anyway, that's all I got for the day. If you guys want to check out more of my content, please feel free to go to my website at brooklynbaritone.com. All types of things there, even merchandise. Check it out. There's something there for everyone. You can also check more of my videos and video content at my YouTube channel, Brooklyn Baritone. Of course, you can catch me on LinkedIn under Corey Ashley. I'm also on Instagram and on Facebook. You can get the audio versions of these podcasts on Google Podcasts, Apple iTunes Podcasts, and Amazon Music under Podcasts. I also air on local Brooklyn cable television 4 times a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays at 12 a.m. and 2 p.m. on Verizon, Optimum, RCN, and Spectrum. Thank you guys for watching and listening. I want you guys to enlighten yourself, but you know what? Stay safe, stay frosty, know the Father, say your prayers, eat your vitamins, and you will hear from me later on this week. Well, good. I'm out.